Monday, May 4. US President Donald Trump has in essence already flagged off the resumption of war against Iran on Sunday with the launch of the so-called humanitarian and defensive in nature Project Freedom. But where are the US naval ships? Or has Trump chickened out again? MC spoke to several analysts and this is what they believe is happening. With virtually zero cards in hand, despite what the White House claims, Trump is facing the full wrath of the world for the pain and suffering he has inflicted with his impetuous and incompetent power play. Yet due to ego and hubris, in his mind's eye, war may be the only way out. Just as suicide may seem to the desperate to be the only exit. The US president had a day ago said America would start helping to free ships stranded in the Strait of Hormuz. Any attempt to intervene with the US operation would be met with force, he had threatened. The Trump announcement made on Truth Social was swiftly backed by the US Central Command, which said it would support the effort with 15,000 military personnel, more than 100 land and sea-based aircraft, along with warships and drones. Yet till now, no action has been forthcoming from the US side. Meanwhile, the Iranian military has fired back with its own warning. The security of the Hormuz waterway is in the hands of the armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and that any safe passage and navigation in any situation should be carried out in coordination with the armed forces. We warn that any foreign armed force, especially the aggressive US Army, will be attacked if they attempt to approach and enter the Strait of Hormuz. The Iranian military minced no words in its statement. Meanwhile, a tanker has been hit by unknown projectiles off the coast of the UAE's Fujairah. Many analysts believe it was an early show of power from Iran in response to the latest Trump shenanigan, which they castigate as a coward's way to declare war. Instead of being defensive and humanitarian in motive, they believe Trump's Project Freedom was a way for his regime to trigger the resumption of war but sneakily put the blame on Iran. A former US naval officer said the risks of Trump's project are significant and could lead to dangerous escalation if Iran chooses to resist it. If Trump's naval mission was only half thought out, it could lead to disaster, the officer told Al Jazeera. Still, with so much firepower already deployed, war watchers tell MC it is next to impossible for Trump to order a withdrawal. The unpredictable US leader is probably feeling the jitters, and rightly so. Another blunderous decision, and Trump will go down in history as the man who dragged the entire globe into World War III. Yet sooner or later, the call will come when it's no longer possible for his arrogance and conceit to be held back by any remaining vestiges of conscience or restraint. So for the rest of mankind, fairly or not, it's tick-tock, tick-tock. Unless they band together in time and take courage into their own hands to stop him and his ilk once and for all.